Hello everybody and welcome to a new series. I'm Joebles and we're going to be playing Civilization 6 on Deity as Poland. Poland was released as a DLC recently, I want to say a couple weeks ago. I'm not 100% certain. So I thought I'd give them a try. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually going to, let's see, I'm using a couple mods that I picked up from watching Marbozier's latest video as of the time of this recording. He was using a couple UI mods that I really liked, so I stole them. I'll link them down below, but you should also go watch his videos, they're very good. Chow Quick UI, it just kind of makes the UI a bit more palatable, and Diplomatic Total just gives you more transparent information about your diplomatic relations with other civilizations. Not that we care about diplomacy, because this game, the diplomacy is not great. I like everything else about it though. Okay. So we're going to go single player. We're going to create a new game. Go to advanced setup. We're going to pick Poland. Their leader is Jadwiga, or I believe Hedwig is the Anglicization of that name. We're going to go on Deity. I've actually got a... Okay, so here's what I'm going to go for. Well, I'll explain it. We're going to do a religious heavy game, but not go for religious victory. I'll explain it after we do the talking, the Sean Bean narration.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest, from this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Pious Jadwiga, praise be to the glory of God, the earth and Poland. Most holy King, you will show your people the truth and the light, and they will move beyond to spread the word to others. Protected by great winged warriors, you will rise to meet any challenge you face with a devout grace unmatched by any other.
Okay, so basically Poland's abilities, a religion founded by them. If you do a culture bomb, which we'll go over below, you immediately become the majority in a city that you steal a tile from. Your holy sites gain a... I'm not entirely sure what this means. I think you just gain a better adjacency bonus with the districts nearby. And all of your relics are improved significantly. +2 culture, +2 faith, +4 gold. Culture bomb. Basically, if you build an encampment or a fort inside your own territory, it steals all adjacent tiles from anyone else, including... it takes them for you, including from other players. And you also get one of your military slots is a wildcard slot. You have a unique unit, unique building. Basically, what I'm going to go for is I'm going to go for a very specific build to try and net an early religion in Deity, which is actually very difficult. I'll admit, it's not guaranteed to work. This might end up being kind of a hectic playthrough. But we'll see. So let's take a look at what's around us. We've got wine. That's nice. We have a quarry and a camp. Yeah, camp, that's what they take. Marsh is actually good. We need a marsh for a specific wonder that I want to go for. So we're gonna... I think we'll settle on spot... Actually, I think I'm gonna move here and settle, because there's 2 production tiles. And we'll still keep the marsh, the quarry, and the other resources. Get Krakow. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. I'm abysmally bad at that, and I do feel bad. So we're gonna go for, let's see. We're gonna go for mining because we want to be able to chop trees, and then we're gonna go straight for astrology for a natural wonder. And for our culture, we're just gonna go ahead and go straight for mysticism because we actually need. I'm much more comfortable using the Great Prophet policy in order to make sure we actually get a religion. Building, we're gonna go see the building before I go crazy. Here's some of the new UI features. So growth, our housing. I'm not 100% sure what that second number is. So many turns it's going to take to grow. I don't know what that third number is. I'll be honest. But there is our growth turns and our housing right there. And here we kind of get a full panel view, a nice compressed little thing. And there's a production cube. So I'm going to go slinger, builder, slinger, and then we'll see from there. I usually go straight for a holy site. We have some forests to chop, so it's going to speed everything up. Alright, and we're just going to kind of explore. We're going to be exploring pretty slow. We're not going to get a scout unless a village gets one for us. At least not for a while. We got foreign trade already, though. That's actually, I think that's a very good boost for us to get. So where's the continent barrier? Right there. Turn off the yield icons so you don't get blinded by that. Okay. There's also a little summary of your scores and stuff under your portrait, which is nice. Oh, we got Brussels. We're not the first one to meet Brussels. That's interesting. They just want to trade routes. We might go for that. We might also just conquer them. I kind of wanted that. Would have really appreciated that free dude. Free envoy, actually. It's kind of sad. Wonder who met them first. I forgot to do a thing. Probably not. It doesn't matter right now, but it will. Okay, we're about to get our slinger. I would love to find a natural wonder, like right off the bat, but that seems to be a pretty rare occurrence. This very specific build. Oh, there's Geneva. We didn't get them first either. Someone is probably right here. Or there's two civs, one up here, one over there. I don't know. Oh, there is a civ right there. Look at that. Oh my god, they're like right next to us. That's not good. We're going to be doing a fair bit of turtling early. We're not going to go for a lot of early aggression in this game playthrough. Okay, we've got mining, so that's good. Desert down below us. Okay, we actually got... Okay, that's political philosophy early. We did get the first in Valetus. We have an extra couple production on units. Is it only military units? Just all units. That's actually really useful for our early game. So we're going to be building mostly units. There's our first village, finally. Free irrigation boost, not the worst. Mohindaro, not the first for them either. I think that might be Greece or France. I'm not sure which. Let's find out.
As it turns out,
Caesar. It's an honor to meet you. I'll sample your hospitality. Oh, and we actually did get a natural wonder. Excellent. That's actually really good for us. Having Rome so close is less good, but we'll make do. Yeah, you can also see just on hover, you can kind of see what's going on. You've got who's on what tile and what you're going to expand to soon. So we're actually on a really good pace for this strategy right now. We got a couple boosts. I'll take your delegation. They've already got their Pantheon. Okay. So in 3 turns we will want, so I'll probably only want to chop a couple forests. So I'll use 1 charge on a quarry. Trajan already on Russell. He's going to take it right away.
At his best, man
That's
is
fine.
the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice.
We're just going to take both of these for now. Barbarians don't seem to be a problem right now. Or since we're surrounded by AIs. I might regret that later, but probably not. Go ahead and get that and make sure. Actually, we don't need to work that tile quite yet. We will after we chop these forests. Okay, so chop this forest first since we're not. Actually, we'll chop these two forests, I think.
Astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
So where's our best spot for a thing? Let's see. Well, I want to put it around other districts because that's one of our bonuses. So I could go for... I can go for right here. As long as I don't chop these forests. And then I'll put I can put a campus here for +2 campus right there. I think that's probably the way to go. So we'll put it here. We'll go ahead, it'll remove the woods, but I mean, we'll survive. It's more important to get it out now. You just wait there. So one turn we have until the slinger's done. Okay. So it's going to take stock. We need irrigation for our luxury. We need animal husbandry for our archery. Do we have any horses around? I haven't had horses in like 6 games. It's kind of infuriating. I'm not going to lie to you. Listen to these horns. It's crazy. You can skip your turn. Who? Oh, Seoul. God, so many city-states right around us. It's kind of nice. It's also kind of sucky because we didn't get, like, the first visit with any of them. And then Rome gets Brussels. Right, chop that. Chop that forest. And chop that forest next. That's even probably not even worth it. Because you need... It's going to take 3 turns to get there. So it's going to 1, 2, like... 1... So by the time we can even chop it, it's only going to have a turn left anyway. So that's not worth our time. We've got 1 charge left. Might as well do that. Make this a mine, I suppose. Okay, Slinger starts fanning out a little more. Start bringing our warrior back, because I'm nervous about how much Rome has already. Yeah, Brussels is gone. Let's see. There are some horses out of range, but well, I need to see what tile near there is going to be a good city, because I do want the horses. A little exploring. Probably right here next to the oasis. I'm not sold on that though, and I'll be honest. Dropped another mine. Jeez, Rome has got a lot of territory already. It's not surprising, this is Deity. They have like they start with what, 4 units? Like 3 settlers and 2 warriors? I don't actually know, I'm talking out of my butt. He has 4 times as much science as we do though, so there's that. You're about to get our holy site. And we want a shrine right away. Let's check something. Nobody has a religion yet. And there are 2 players that are generating great profit points already. Okay, so we're probably going to get 3rd or 4th religion. Which isn't that impressive. There's only going to be 5, I think, in this game. At this size. But... okay. So let's think. We need... Krakow's got some growing still to do. We don't need to rush pottery yet. I think we want to go for archery. I'm expecting early aggression. There's also another player down here. It looks like Egypt. Yeah, I know, we haven't expanded. He's probably going to denounce us next. He's not going to be a fan of us because we haven't expanded. Yep, Egypt. It's an honor to meet you. Yeah, sure. Akhenaten. So Egypt's not doing much better than us. I mean, they're still technically twice as much research, but in comparison to Rome, you know, it's not too much too bad on Deity in this turn. Yep, there's that. Okay, we need to go consolidate our units. Like now. We get our Pantheon before too long.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose. The world gets stirred up together.
I think we're good on these still, on our policies. Let's see. I'm very concerned about an early war with Rome, because this strategy doesn't usually... Yeah, Brussels has been gone. What are you talking about? Oh, that's a nice pop-up. I haven't noticed that. Well, unfortunately, we're probably not going to get the Eureka, so... I mean, there's that. Unless we find a slinger, or else we find barbarians soon. Okay, so we got... do we have time to make a monument? Yes. I'm going to say we do, because we're going to have archers relatively soon. Once we have archers, I'm pretty confident... Oh, actually we might... We might be able to get our boost. So I'm going to go to masonry for a couple turns. Yep, there we go. And we're just going to go ahead and upgrade those guys right away. We got our Pantheon, and I think... Let me see. Holy shit, who has +6? Spain, maybe? Who gets bonus? Arabia? I don't know, someone with a very high religious priority. So, Russia. Or, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take Pantheon I was thinking of, unless it's gone. No, Divine Spark. It's bonus great prison point from all holy site, gets campus and theater squares, which is, I think, really good. And makes mysticism almost done. So, that's great. I'm going to upgrade you. See what they're up to. I don't like it. Okay. Conquered Valletta. They're expanding pretty fast. This is going to be a rough game, I think. At least until we can put down Rome. Okay, we really need this monument, please. Yes, I know, my army's weak. You don't like that. That's fine. Okay. Let's start working on our military. Do we have... When do we get the policy for? Yeah, we got craftsmanship. Well, can I go for a builder? I have 2 turns left to mysticism. And then 11 turns, so we can cut 6 off that. I'll go for a builder instead of the warrior. We'll shift the priorities on these. That might be a little greedy. We'll see. With 2 archers, I can defend for quite a while against either of these people. I am concerned about their military strength being so much higher than mine, but I'll just have to build walls.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Now, how much do I need those extra great profit points? I think enough. Somebody got their religion already, so... Oh, there's 2 done. Eastern Orthodoxy, so... I'm gonna guess... England and... Oh, they took synagogue. They always take synagogue. I'm gonna guess England and... Russia. Yeah, we need great profit points. And I think that's about all we need. Okay. Oh, an envoy somewhere, finally. I think science is more important at this point. So, who's got the better suzerain bonus? Geneva, for sure. Give us a couple bonus science, which we really need. So we've got masonry.
Each of us is carving a stone, erecting a column, or cutting.
Okay, we can kind of relax on our defensive techs. I want to get writing and irrigation because we have all of these bonuses. Actually, you know what? No, we need bronze working, and then we can do that. I want to see where iron is before we start spamming settlers. Egypt just taking Leventa. Okay. We have 2 improvements. Can we do a camp? Do we have... Yeah, we have animal husbandry. Are we working that tile? We are. So it's going to be an extra gold. Sure. We could use the gold. Camp. There's a craftsmanship bonus. Okay. Well, I'm going to put a cut here, guys. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. You know, I appreciate all feedback. You know, leave me a comment. And if you want to keep seeing this sort of stuff, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Civ 6. Bye-bye.